remember hearing the story about two brothers, and they grew up in a very rough home. If I remember correctly, the father was a drug addict, he was abusive, and these two brothers over time, their lives just went in totally opposite directions. And one became, you know, in many measures successful and happy, and the other one, if I remember correctly, just became addicted to drugs and just really struggled through all of life. And when they were asked kind of about why their lives turned out how they did, you know, both brothers said, well, look at the environment I grew up in. I didn't have any other choices. And I just thought, like, gosh, that's just such a way to take something and see it from so many different perspectives. You know, and so this week's message of the week is the only thing you sometimes have control over is perspective. You don't have control over a situation, but you have a choice of how you view it. And I was talking to a tournament team member here recently, and I said, who do you like to spar with best? And they said this one, you know, they said these two people. And these two people were just great fighters, you know, and they're, you know, and no offense, they're just a better fighter than this person that I was speaking to. And I said, well, why is that? And he said, just because it makes me get better. And it's so funny, and I see it so often in sparring where some people really gravitate towards people that really are going to push them and drive them and force them to get better, and others just kind of gravitate towards the people that are not going to challenge them as much. And I think we're guilty of doing that in so many different situations, so many different circumstances, and that sometimes we just take the easy way out when really we should be trying to push ourselves to be better so that any situation is easy. You know, and this week as you go through the week, take a look at when you're making a choice. Take a look at when you're choosing a path. You know, are you choosing the path that drives you and forces you to get better, or are you taking the path that's a little bit easier? You know, because you could be really optimistic and excited for that opportunity to take that tougher path because you know it's going to make you better. And I think if we did that more often, we'd all be a lot better off. And that's it. I look forward to seeing everybody on the floor real soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching our video this week. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, and that way you can stay up to date with what we're talking about around the school. Thanks a lot.